The issue of immigration is still polling high among Americans ahead of 2020. One America's Jack Posobiec sat down with conservative best-selling author Michelle Malkin to talk about her new book, which exposes what she refers to as the open borders industry.
We're very excited to welcome to One American News Michelle Malkin, accomplished author, bestseller, and now the new book, Open Borders, Inc. Thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Thanks for having me, Jack.
So tell me about the book. What is the overall premise here?
You have to follow the money to find the truth. What's happening when these illegal alien caravans are basically waging incursions across our southern border? Where do they come from? Who's funding them? This is nearly 500 pages, 1,600 plus footnotes, identifies more than 400 individual organizations, nonprofits, non-governmental organizations that are involved.
You mentioned the caravans. Is there any one group that really pops out as sort of being one of the main organizers of these caravans?
A lot of people, informed readers and listeners, understand that Pueblos and Fronteras played a huge role in shepherding people from Central America up the spine of Mexico and across the border. That's just one small cog in the illegal alien shelter network and machine. Every sect of Catholicism, the Jesuits, the Scalabrinians, are involved in standing up and propping up these shelters all along the way. I mean, these people should be criminally prosecuted when what they're doing is providing huge incentives and magnets for people to risk their lives and their children's lives.
And what is the goal? What is their desired end state with all of this?
Well, I quote specifically from George Soros's book on the case for global governance. And he is very explicit. This is not some conspiracy theory. This is conspiracy truth. George Soros believes that sovereignty, whether it's ours or any other Western industrialized countries, is an obstacle to the massive amount of control that he exercises around the world. I mean, they've infiltrated the Open Society Foundation's, law enforcement agencies of other countries. And here domestically, of course, they are very laser focused on taking over Secretary of State offices and district attorney offices. And so you wonder, how is it that there are so many sanctuary cities, counties, and states? Well, it's because these people have a goal and they are achieving it, and there's been very little political opposition.
And as you mentioned in the book, this idea of not only is this a danger to our communities, but it's changing our communities, it's changing our state, and as it changes the states, it's changing our politics at the same time. Talk about that.
Let me just read some of these statistics to you. The number of states with majority-minority populations is now currently 5. California, New Mexico, Hawaii, Texas, and Nevada. The dates that the next 5 states are projected to become majority-minority: Maryland 2020, Arizona 2023, Georgia 2025, Florida 2028, Alaska 2030. The percent of congressional districts with foreign-born population above the national average that went Democrat, nearly 90%. The date that America is projected to become a majority-minority country, 2045. Now, if I said that on CNN and MSNBC, immediately the Soros minions would call me a conspiracy theorist and a racist for talking about this takeover. And yet, if you are a leftist open borders propagandist, you can brag about this. Mission accomplished 2045. And you can't talk about the truth if you're somebody who is warning about the electoral, cultural, financial, and security implications of these numbers. That's what this is really about. And it's the funding behind this demographic overtaking. And it's much more than just securing a Democrat ruling majority. I mean, that's the easy talking point to take away from all of this. But what is it doing to the fabric and essence of what America is?
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.